Hello, everyone. Welcome to the pilot episode of VLR U Listening. This will be the podcast where we feature various people on VLR, or just anyone knowledgeable on VCT, and talk about our thoughts, predictions, and about Valorant esports in general. For today, we'll be discussing mainly Americas, China's, and Pacific, and our expectations for them. And for today, today's guest, we have Hades, which is just Hades Loves RB on VLR. Dark Kid, which is going to be my dad ate my toes on VLR, and Lysum, who's obviously 30 minutes on VLR. It's just a friendly reminder that if you want to be on any future episodes, to get any information about this podcast, just either go on VLR, search up the post, or it will be a Discord link in the description, I believe, later after I edit everything. So we're going to do a quick power ranking, and then we'll go into America's Pick'em.
Immediately agree. Furia and
G2
2G.
Yeah, bottom.
Yeah,
Furia, TG,
Furia,
yeah.
2G, they lost Pyrus. Rumor is they're getting Askia, who's on their, what's it called, on their academy roster. But I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference.
They look like they just lost all their confidence immediately.
I think that 2G right now is the worst team in VCT, just based off how scared they look. And I think a lot of their confidence will come back when the Spike is in comes back.
They got Pyrus, and he might not be able to shoot, but at least he knows how to use utility. So
Yeah, I think
already enough.
He will actually use his breach flashes.
Yeah, he'll use his Sova drone. He'll use his scan dart.
But no, 10th 11th is probably C9 and EG, right? 23
Odyssey
C9.
drops 50 against Seagrees. Like,
Does he though?
They're
He
gonna
had a
win.
bad kickoff though.
Yeah, he wasn't even playing well in
His
kickoff.
kickoff was
That's
horrendous.
That's kickoff. That's kickoff. Regular season C9 though.
And then EG, I think EG has a lot of potential, but I think they have a high ceiling only because of Potter, but they have a very low floor as well.
But also, they looked completely disconnected.
Disagree. I have Energy 8.
Oh my god.
NRG. NRG
Yeah.
Ace.
Oh my. Yes, please.
Nah.
Okay, hear me out. Okay. NRG, right? They played horrendously at kickoff, which we can attribute, part of that to Verno, but like in the different comms issues and the chem issues. But the thing about NRG is that they have no shooters except for Mata, right? Ethan's been underperforming since last year.
Decent.
Ethan and Som had one good map all of kickoff. He had one good map.
Pretty good as well.
Yeah, but we don't know how good Brock's gonna be, but he's probably gonna be around Vernal's level, right? I don't think he's gonna be if anything, he's gonna be a side grade, right? If not a bit of a downgrade,
I agree with
in
that.
terms of Vernal frag. And we know Finesse can't shoot, and if Som and Ethan, unless Som and Ethan have pop-up games every single time, this team is just gonna get aim diffed.
I think the next team has to be Leviathan, right?
Yes, thank you, bro.
Probably,
No. Put them at 10-11. I'm still convinced 10-11.
You think 10-11
Okay,
for Leviathan?
I want to hear the argument for why you think Lev is bad.
Put Lev 10.
Because I have Lev higher, so I want to hear the argument for Lev is bad.
Okay.
Okay. Two words. Demon 1 raise.
The thing, because Demon 1 won't be on Raze, bro. He'll be on Ice though.
I don't have confidence that they're not gonna put him back on Raze. They had fucking the tank and they were still putting the bus on Raze.
I'll agree with you. Lev, they had. I think I made the post way back about how Lev's roles made perfect sense. They're all so flexible, they can do it. And then they played the worst fucking roles.
Yeah, and then they put Demon 1 on Raze, and they're saying oh, in fact, he's really been improving. Is it worth having a fucking Raze player who is serviceable, who can play the game, who knows what the fucking satchels do, versus a guy who's already good at it? Why the fuck would you why would you go through all the fucking effort and the coaching resources and the time and everything to get a mid-Raze player when you could have just had a good one from the start? What the fuck are they doing?
So we all agree to move 100 Thieves to 3rd, right?
Yeah, can we put
100 Thieves third? Third?
I had them 4th, but
Okay, fine.
I have them
I want to put them
7th.
4th. I want to put them in 4th.
Bustio has not been performing. In his recent matches, he hasn't been IGLing that the championship IGL that we know, and he has not been fragging anywhere near even his 2024, which was much worse than his 2023. I feel I feel like if this team leans into the double duelist meta, I could see maybe that working out. But like, I don't know. I think Austin is too inconsistent. I think Cryo's roles is gonna like fuck him up. I don't know. Like, I have less faith in this team.
And also Xander is a downgrade from back.
Where are we putting Sen?
Sen?
Sen
6-7. 6-7. Come on.
6-7th. Oh wow, that seems a little harsh, but okay.
No, the
Second
only
and
good
John
map
GT.
they played, or the only good match they played was versus MIBR. I think,
Yeah,
like,
and then-
kind of versus G2.
And then they get to
Are
Bangkok
we-
and they get exposed for just being fucking just shit, disconnected, zero comms, zero chemistry. And then fucking all the other teams in Americas have had the time off. Like they've gone through kickoff. They're like looking through all their issues. Meanwhile, Sen is still at Bangkok and they still like have a time disadvantage. And I think they got exposed versus actual world class teams. And now that all the teams in Americas are actually gonna be, decent.
Second. I
Loud
agree with
I
you.
agree
second.
with
Loud
Yeah,
second.
Yeah, loud
What?
second.
Yes, loud second.
They should have gone to
Hey, hold
Bangkok.
on. Wait. Remind me, when's the last time Latam has done anything internationally? When's the last time Brazil
Well,
has
Loud
done
on Latam.
anything?
Loud's on last time, but
Actually,
Loud
2024.
has historically
Brazil
been
has
good
done
when
anything.
Brazil has not been good. I think
They
Loud.
needed a
Yeah,
super team to win, and they sucked ever since.
Oh no,
I-
no, do not put Crew down
Yes,
there. Do
it's
not
life.
put
You
Crew
know,
down there.
I think Crew is better than Sen. I think
No,
Crew is
guys,
better.
guys, Sen,
Okay.
Sen is not that bad, guys.
Wait. Can we put
I'm
MIBR
fine
5th,
with-
6th, and then keep
might be
Crew in
below
3rd?
them.
Am I being
Yeah,
on
can we
first
put
sick?
Crew-
Any agreeers?
Yeah,
I agree. MIBR lower.
Okay.
yeah.
Sure. Then I'll put MIBR for 6, Crew 3, and then Loud 2. I think this will
And
be
then
it.
But wait,
I-
move 100 Thieves above MIBR. I don't think 100 Thieves.
I mean, I still think
Oh my
100
God.
Thieves should be above Sen. But
Blasphemy. This is
I agree with
blasphemy.
that.
Blasphemy. Okay. Alright, so next we do our
Yeah,
pickups.
lock it in.
So this
Oh.
is C9 versus NRG.
oh, wait,
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I can see a world where
Yeah.
C9 wins, right? Like, I think they're just always destined to play well against NRG.
I
but-
think
I don't know. I
I
don't have faith in all the players on C9, like the faith I have in NRG.
I
players.
I just think, like, if you go player for player, minus FNS, I think NRG just have like.
Wait, no, even FNS. Compare FNS to Net. Is he really that much worse?
yes.
Well,
FNF's those bottom of America's part if you don't include 2G. I don't think C9 is a better team than NRG. I just think they will win because NRG are bringing in a new player and a new coach, and I think C9 have a decent floor, right? They have a skill floor, decent skill floor. Just the skill seeding is pretty inconsistent.
Obviously, wasn't the best
Wise.
player on his team. Acting like he.
That's
Yeah,
on
he's the
C9, bro.
best player.
You're saying he's the best player
Oh
of like
my-
4 other shit
Okay,
players.
hold on. Let me read you his stats. Okay, against MIBR, third place team, 57 and 51. Okay, best on his team. Against G2, they got shit on, but he's the best player on his team still. NRG was
Bro,
the only
Best
game he
player
did
on his
mid
team.
on.
Who else is
Okay.
on his team? Mitch
Yeah.
the IGL, Vic, Net, and Zeppa. Bro, if I
Okay,
was on
but-
that team,
okay.
I'd also be the best.
What?
But I think
If I was,
Zephyr played really well in kickoff, no?
yeah, he had his one life map every 6 months to keep his fucking slot on the team. That's it.
Okay. I think we have to move on from this game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is Crew versus Loud, and this is what we have.
Yeah. I'm just.
I think this is like very close. This is a very close game. Like I
Yeah,
can see either way.
it's honestly like 51 to
Not close at all.
49. I just had more faith in Loud.
I have so much faith in Loud. I think they're a
Yeah,
really good team.
I think the reason I didn't go with Crew is because they're just like hyper standard fucking we fight together, we trade, we contact, and I think Loud are just they're a more creative team. They're gonna like pull out some weird shit that catches them off guard.
Digizen, go kill. Digizen, go kill.
Okay.
Oh, and
Digizen
Crew
ace.
played
Digizen
so good.
entry. Digizen
Nelzer
hit
is
site.
insane. Shy is insane, right? And they got what was it, 4th at kickoff? And Peasant and Mazzino didn't even play well. And Peasant and Mazzino are like supposed to be their 2 best players. You know, like if they're not gonna play that bad for stage 1. That's why. Like I think they're gonna go insane. And they have 5 really good shooters.
should we move on to GT Fury?
We should move on to G2 Fury, which
Yeah.
I think is going to be. Yep.
This is 4 for 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
VLR.
I don't even think we need time to spend on this.
Yeah, I
DLR
think
guaranteed.
Only win condition is G2 gets like every player gets a heart attack on stage, and He turns up.
Yeah. Alright. So
Alright.
the first
Okay.
step of VLR guarantee.
Yeah, first one. I'm pretty confident in this one winning though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
next one
2G versus
is
EG. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Just
Yeah.
same thing.
EG, yeah, I think.
EG have a
I think-
fucking. They've got functioning hands.
Yeah,
So
I
I
think-
think that immediately.
I think
catch.
Who do they play
EG
again?
will
I
be
looked
gapping
hot.
2G very badly. 2G
Yeah.
just don't look good
Yeah.
at all, as I mentioned before.
I think that this match could actually set the tone for EG's entire season. Because if Ye just fucking like drops 50 each map, then I think he could be like, oh yeah, no, I do have hands. I did.
Yeah,
used
no,
to
this is a
just,
very good game for EG just to get confidence
Yeah.
in because their players like always need confidence.
Right. MIBR Lev. Let's see.
Oh,
Oh, only
Anybody
one left.
has left, I swear.
one left believer.
Oh.
Listen.
Oh Christ!
Oh my god.
I'm a Lev believer, okay, and I'm also an MIBR hater. You know why? Because they're gonna pick up Verno and they're gonna switch to English and they're all gonna play worse. You know, Aspas, you know who play the same. You know who play the same. Artson, you know maybe he'll like have like a slight downtick, but he's IGLing now. He's gonna be IGLing in English for the first time. Xenome and Cortesia, they've never played on an English-speaking roster. You know, they're probably gonna have a
Okay.
downturn as well.
I agree, but I don't trust in Lev to be more functional. I think Lev. It's a question of who's shitter, not who's better this game. And
No,
I think Lev is shitter.
I think MRBR are a decent team, and I think we even underrated them in the power ranking. Let's move on to one of the most historical American matches:
Oh.
Sen versus 100T,
yeah.
which we have 50-50.
Okay, my thing is, I think
okay.
Sen are worse than 100 Thieves, but I think Sen
Oh
always
my
beat 100
God.
Thieves.
I think Sen.
I-
Always beat them.
Oh, I have the opposite here. I think Sen are better than 100 Thieves, but I think 100 Thieves will come in because Sen just went to Bangkok. Sen will be worse in general in form, and they'll have to catch up a lot. And I think 100 Thieves will just sneak a win here.
Okay.
Yeah. Although I will say, Xander literally isn't going to kill Bang once. Guarantee.
Oh,
What?
wow. Wow.
I actually just hate
Uh,
it.
Okay.
I am
You're
a
relying,
big Xander
you're
hater.
relying on a life game. You're relying on a life game to say that 100 Thieves will lose.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, to be fair.
Right. That's, I think, wraps up our Americas section. Thank you, Lysam, for being on, and we will be bringing in Angry Epoch to talk about Pacific.
Okay.
So
Okay.
first is DFM versus G, which is
Wait, what? No one picked GE?
no one picked G. This is interesting.
I think this game is very close, but I think DFM are just better. I don't know.
I think, dude,
Like, I have like 60-40.
I just
Yeah.
guys, I don't think DFM versus G is that big of a gap. I just believe in DFM a lot more compared to G.
Yeah, and
I
I think
agree.
GE are kind of fucking ghetto with their comps. Like their Lotus comp from kickoff, not it.
T, and I think the next one will also be a guarantee versus T1 versus Zeta, where it's
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, Zeta are shitters. Zeta are.
Zeta look
But,
like
Yeah,
I think they're the worst team in Pacific.
I think Zeta are
I
also
think
the
that-
worst
I
in
agree. I
Pacific.
have them 12.
I think they
agree,
would be bottom 3 if they played in China.
That is.
I don't know about that. I don't know about going that far, but actually
I
maybe. I don't know.
do.
I think it's somewhere there actually in that range. I think, and obviously T1 just won on Bangkok. It's no arguments here.
Yeah.
Next is DRX versus PRX, another classic
DRX,
mashup.
right.
Interesting one.
Another.
Oh,
And we
God.
have triple. Oh my gosh.
Listen,
they're
Paper
all
X, they're falling off. They got 13-1 by DFM. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Magic's just gone, and Paper X are my second favorite team.
Do you guys think the PRX dynasty is gone for just forever now? The PRX are bringing in
No.
Platinum for stage 2, but
No,
No. No.
Maybe not forever, but I think
I think they
They-
might be able to bounce back in like stage 2 or something, but like not like bounce back all the way to the top. But
alright. Next, Talon versus Team Secret, which we
Talon
have.
versus Secret. Is this another guarantee?
Another guarantee.
Yeah.
I think even like with Talon, like 2 players coming in and like now they're speaking Thai and Frost doesn't speak Thai. Like Team Secret are just bad. Like
I think
they're just not as good.
Team Secret had just a major fall off from 2023 in general, and I think Talon, just even like with the new rosters, they have a full Thai team. I think they will be cooking up very hard. I think Talon
And-
top 4 in this region. Maybe that's a hard
And
take.
also, I
Alright,
just
here's
wanna
my hot
say,
take about Team Secret. I don't think Team Secret were that good in 23 or 24. It's just that there were so many bad teams in Pacific, they just got raised higher.
I
You know,
think
and
they
now
were,
that there's
they,
more good Pacific teams, you know.
I think they were quite good in 2024 Stage 2, but that's the only time I've really looked at Secret and thought, yeah, these guys could go to an international.
Yeah.
I think they went
Oh.
unbeaten last year in stage 2
Were they?
Did they?
before the
Yeah.
before the playoff.
Well, did they beat DRX? I swear they lost to DRX, but then
Oh, they always
oh
beat
yes,
like
fucking Team Secret. They had that like very like they just beat all the good teams, and everyone was like,
yeah,
Oh, they lost to. Oh yeah, no, that's true. They
Yeah, 'cause
beat
they brought in-
one GE Bleed.
they
Oh.
brought in Wild Oreo and it like
Oh
they
yeah,
just
no,
had a
Wild
honeymoon
Oreo is
period.
insane.
you know, they yeah.
But then Talon
I
did the
thought
exact same
Team
thing
Secret were
next
gonna
to
be
them.
good this year because Wild Oreo.
Oh yeah, this is a
I
rematch.
think like
Playoffs. I
they're
forgot.
just
Yeah.
in the aura debt from losing to Permi in his first BL2.
Next try.
NG Boom.
Boom. Oh my gosh, this might be another,
Oh.
another guarantee.
Oh, fuck.
I just
I don't think this is as guaranteed as it was when I put it in because Genji
Yeah.
didn't they say like they're gonna announce like 6-man roster or something like that?
yeah, we
I-
Genji are in a
I-
mess with their roster right now.
But I think like Boom have like the potential to upset, but like that's only if like the 6-man
Yeah.
thing is like really truly like.
Awful.
And they're
20%?
definitely underrated. 40%. I'd say like 35.
Yeah, I'd say 35 as well, and only that because of the 6-man. It's like the 6-man thing. Like if it's not really a 6-man thing and it's just like 5 people, but
behind
like
the top,
maybe they just have
then-
one on the bench. You know.
Okay, I think this
Okay,
one,
next.
this next
Alright.
one will be much closer.
Okay,
It is
first
Nongshin
not
versus
guarantee.
RRQ. Maybe first not guarantee.
Okay.
50-50. Okay.
Okay. I can
Alright.
see, like I can see why you guys say RQ. Like RQ Nungshin and Kickoff, they had like the closest match, right?
Yes, they had the
It was
closest.
like,
Yeah, no,
I
it
know
was-
overtime. It was like
What was it?
it was like
2018?
22 something.
I think
Well,
it's
yeah, it was 22-20. I honestly think this is like the closest to a 50-50 match that
Yeah,
we
I
have
agree.
like for the kickoff.
I love how like every other match is just a washout, and then we have like RRQ
Yeah.
portion. All right,
Oh.
let's move on to China then. Hopefully this China power ranking is a little more
Alright.
organized than last than the Americas one. Yeah,
EVG at once.
Definitely.
Yeah. Can
Then
we
Trace
put
two, probably?
Trace second? Yeah.
Trey
Put
second.
Trace
Yeah.
in second, but I think I will put them a little bit lower later because the game they did was
The
not a
the
good-
the All Gamers game. Yeah, that wasn't fantastic. But
Okay. And
I'm going to
then I
choose
feel like this is
ignore that.
where-
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Just place it in the order of the kickoff. So Edward first, Trace second, Bilibili third,
Oh, Bilibili,
DRG
yes.
fourth.
Yeah.
Then you've got
And then-
FPX and XLG.
FPX and ZLG.
XLG.
XLG.
I think.
And then it was
BDG
Nova
and Nova.
Yeah, JDG and Nova, and then
I think you fucked it up
Oh.
because you did
Yeah.
4 and then yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
you
yes,
fu-
yes,
you-
yes. It's like this, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
is it
Nova,
like that?
Nova, yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
And then the four
Um,
are tie. They're the same.
because this is our first game, JDG versus
Alright.
Wolves, where we
JDG
have
Wolves.
a full clear besides
Wolves.
Anglerbuck with JDG.
I think experience. GDG was a better team than Wolf in the past, and I'm not really sure. I think we didn't have see the two team plays, right?
Yeah, we
No, they're
this,
playing
this is
tom-
the this is
tonight or
tonight,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, based on kickoff, I have huge expectation for Wolves. I really thought they were good, but they lose both against XLG and Nova, and so my expectation down.
I don't. My expectation didn't go down from that because I think JDG is also worse than XLG.
Yeah.
Nova.
I
They beat Tech, so it's a thing. It's not
Yeah,
perfect, but yeah, I think their game against no, it was not that close against XLG. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
They took one game against XLG, so yeah.
I mean, this
But
game,
it's pretty a 50-50 to be fair.
Next game.
yeah.
Tech versus FPX.
Oh, interesting.
If we
Same,
had a
same.
real if we had a
Basically,
real
everything
guy
I was saying before just applies here.
Yeah.
Well,
I think like, we
just
kind of already
how
got into this.
You've gone into why you believe in it, why you're a tech believer.
Yeah.
You sure it's
I
not just
think we already, like,
RB?
talked
You
at
sure
length
it's
about
RB?
No, it's not. It was at the beginning. It was only
Alright,
RB, but
I'd like
it's
to-
more of FPX losing Berlin and having Autumn IDL.
That's true. Last year FPX was impressive.
Yeah, last year FPX was really
Yeah,
good.
but that
I
was
think
last
they,
year
I think
with
they fell
Berlin and
off.
Nathan D.
I think FPX fell
Yeah,
off.
they don't have Berlin or Nathan D now.
I think FPX really thrived off the triple controller and their surprise factor, but I don't think they have that.
Okay,
Same
can we
energy.
talk about Champs 2024? They should have beat Sen.
They
That
They really
losing
should
still
have.
lives in my
I-
head.
I
With,
think-
I
what
thought-
was it, Life on Viper?
If they did not
Yeah,
troll,
I-
if they did not troll the comps, I think FPX. If they played their normal comps like their triple controller, I think they beat Sen. But that's a topic.
Yeah.
Which is Nova versus EDG.
Nova EDG. Any Nova
Yeah.
believers?
Yup. Nothing to talk about. Third place at Bangkok. Nova, rough game against DRG. Alright.
Okay.
Tyloo versus FPX. This should be an interesting one.
Tyloo FPX.
Oh, no.
I'm a
Oh,
Tyloo
it's
believer.
Tyloo
I'm a
believer.
believer in
Tyloo
Tyloo.
believer.
Okay, listen, I know I just like shit talked everything about Tyloo, but like I think FPX are gonna have a huge problem coming in with their IGL change and coaching staff change, and I think Tyloo did not look bad enough for FPX to win. I think FPX have good individuals, but I don't think that will be enough. In my opinion, I think Tyloo will sneak a win against FPX, but be worse than them, much worse than them overall in stage 1.
I could see that, but I think like Tyler would need to improve. Next one, which is
Wolves versus
yeah.
TE.
this should be guaranteed.
Grace.
Guaranteed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No Wolves believe
I-
it.
No Sufat baby.
No.
No Super Baby, yeah.
No.
I'd like to say I think this is 55-45 for no reason other than
I disagree. I disagree strong. I think this is like an 80-20.
I think this is a 70-30.
Yeah, no, it's probably 70-30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
XLG AG. Any AG believers? What the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah, I was
AG.
really shocked by how many. To me, the question is not will AG win this game. The question is will XLG throw massively an amount advance they have by losing every anti-echo round and just losing. So it's not XLG versus AG this game. It's XLG versus themselves, and we will see if they win. Maybe they will win, but I won't say XLG.
I can see that.
I can see the XLG choke factor versus like Billy or EDG, who we have in the top 3. AG though, I don't believe. Yeah,
But
no.
any predictions? Any predictions of how many ecos YLG will toss?
I'm gonna actually go safe. I'm gonna say 3. I don't think
Yeah.
they're gonna be that egregious during AG. 3
I
goes.
think this is gonna be 3 mapper. I'm going 5.
I'm going 6.
I'm going 5.
In fact, I think also AG is a good team for XLG to shock on because they have not a massive firepower. They rely on an interesting game plan. I think they have a good macro, especially in attack. So I think when you start to get brain in attack, it's in this kind of time you can start to choke. So even if I would say 3 or 4 for the choke of the anti-echo, I still think it's a good game for AG.
I think the only way they win this is if all 12 players are in the server and they 12v5.
What's the next one?
Tech versus
Tech versus
DRG.
DRG.
Heck,
Oh, okay, Mr. Tech.
He's on it again. He's on it again.
Listen. T-Virus Luke, Revenge versus Old Team. You know, he's
No.
gonna drop 50 every map.
Listen.
I don't know. That's,
Why are you a
That's pretty much
T-Virus
it.
Luke believer?
Yeah, why is
He's-
this your win condition?
He's like life with a
Um,
lower ceiling and more tossed games. What?
because he's going against his old team. Okay, he's gonna get the
I
mental buff.
I don't think
what
it's
else,
meant
what
to
else?
buff. I think there's
What
going to be
else?
way more. I think there's going to be more pressure on him if anything, because it's going to be like, oh, the revenge match with a new team, and he's going to be like, oh, I really need to drop 40 here. I really need to do a statement, and then he's going to shit himself violently
Okay,
on
have
stage.
you considered this though? Tech have
No.
RB. That's my main argument for this one.
Right, RB's
Yeah.
entire career is still coasting off the fucking spray transfer.
I've been legally obligated to pick Tech, but realistically, DRG is probably favored like 70-30.
Can we-
Listen,
yeah, can we,
I-
can we
More like
admit-
eight, seven.
Listen,
75.
I could have had some tech belief before, but I saw DRG just smash Nova, and I just
Yeah,
I've
no,
lost it.
I put this prediction before what was it, before DRG beat Nova. So I was going in thinking DRG are gonna play worse. You know, they lost like their dual. You know, like they have a new coach. You know, they're still working things out. Like that was my thing going in, and then they just destroyed Nova, and I'm like, okay.
And yeah, this will be the last game of today, and we'll see how it goes.
Billy
BLG
versus
versus
JDG. Let's see.
Yeah, of
Yep.
course.
Yep.
There we go.
VLG, a bit of a disappointing final, but I think VLG, I actually don't like BLG's macro at all, but I think BLG's, they just keep winning out. I don't have anything I like about BLG per se. They just have really good results. Anyone want to chime in on why
I think
BLG are so good?
Bianc is just him. I don't know.
Bianc's on a different team, mate.
No,
Oh,
Bianc's
wait,
on this
fuck.
team. No, wait.
No,
No,
Bianc's
is he?
on Trace.
Wait.
Oh,
Bianc's on Trace.
Fuck, yes.
Oh my
yes,
God, bro,
Bianc's on Trace.
I'm
I got mine played. I got
fucking
mine played.
I'm
Yes,
cooked.
Bianc's on Trace.
I meant K Knight.
You're supposed to be the China expert.
K Knight is
You're
him.
supposed to be the fucking
Make
China
K-Knight.
expert. And you still think it's 2023?
So this was a little messy, a lot of problems today, but hopefully better in the future. Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed this. Please join the Discord server in the future, and yeah, thank you.
Subscribe.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. We'll see you next week
Bye.
when we talk about EMEA.